Good morning to all of you. Welcome to my Torts class. Already I told you in the topic of nervous shock that the person should be within the area or near the scene of events. Then only the topic of nervous shock will be coming for the so-called compensation. You all know nervous shock means it is shock to the nervous system. So passing of electric current through the body by reflex response, immediately it will happen. So no sword, no bullet or no stick is necessary for causing nervous shock, and due to nervous shock some persons may die, some persons may just get deliver an idiot or immediately they may deliver, and it will result in so-called congenital infirmities to the children also. But the important point is they should be near the vicinity. For this I am giving you a classic example. This is case called as King versus Phillips, 1953. Right. So in this case what happened is a taxi driver came and dropped the customer and dropped the so-called customer at their house, and he was driving back his taxi. So he was reversing his taxi. Okay, it's quite common. Why? What happened is a child was playing on a tricycle behind the taxi, and the taxi, without observing him in a negligent manner, he was driving back the taxi. Right? This boy is the son of the victim who was in the upstairs. They were staying in the upstairs portion. Mother is looking through the window. చిన్నపిల్లాడు సాయంత్రం పూట ఆడుకుంటాడు, వాడు పైన ఆడలేడుగా, అందుకని కింద బయట ఓపెన్ ప్లేస్లో ఆడుకుంటూ ఉన్నాడు. మదర్ ఏమో పైనుంచి చూస్తుంది. ఆ టైంలోనే ఈ ట్యాక్సీ రావటం, ఆ ట్యాక్సీ వెనకాల పిల్లోడు ఆడుకోవటం, ఆ రివర్స్ చేసినప్పుడు చూడకుండా ఉంటాం. ఆల్మోస్ట్ పైనుంచి చూసేటప్పటికే ఈ కుర్రాడి మీదకి ఆ కారు ఎక్కేసినట్టు అయిపోయింది. అండ్ ఇమీడియట్లీ she felt the nervous shock. Point మీకు అర్థమైంది కదా? Now, the defendant, what happened? She did not see her child from the window. పిల్లడు కనపడలా in the upstairs of the building. So the mother was scared of the child's safety and consequently she suffered nervous shock. కారు వెళ్తుంది, పిల్లోడు అంతకుముందు అక్కడ తిరుగుతూ జూయినా దాని కింద పోయాడు. ఏమైంది? ఫ్యాక్ట్ ఏంటంటే that boy was slightly injured because of the negligent reversing of the vehicle. But of course, చిన్నపిల్లాడు వాడి దెబ్బలే లేకుండా బయటకు వచ్చేసాడు. But mother, she was in the upstairs. పైన వాళ్ళకి వేరే రకంగా కనపడుద్ది, బండి మీదకి వెళ్ళిపోయింది. అమ్మో మా అబ్బాయి చనిపోయాడు అని చెప్పి she suffered nervous shock. And can she get compensation for the nervous shock or not? This is the basic question. So please remember, the mother filed a claim for the damages from the driver, but the court held that taxi driver was not liable for the shock of the mother because she is not in the vicinity. She is at a little distance above. From above, things will be looking different. But taxi driver is liable to pay compensation to the child for the injuries. Why? Because he has driven the vehicle in a rash or negligent manner. So while reversing the vehicle, of course, presently we are having the so-called sensors, reverse camera, or that rear view mirror, all these things are there. See, we are talking about the situation in the year 1953. At that time, they may not be available. Even reverse horn might not have been available. At that time, only some, we have got ambassador cars, 1953, ambassador maybe or Fiat. That's all, only two brands were there. You can't expect the driver to be so careful. But anyway, he has to take the vehicle to other side and serve it. Without that, he is reversing it back without seeing the person's. Anyway. Of course, here, please remember, the negligence is there. Negligence to what extent? Negligence of causing injury to the child, but not the nervous shock to the mother, not accepted by the court. చూసారంత గమ్మత్తుగా ఉందో చూడటానికి. తల్లి దూరం ఉంది కాబట్టి ఆవిడకి నెర్వస్ షాక్ అయినా, పోయినా పైకి పోయినా కానీ పైసా కాంపెన్సేషన్ రాదు. పిల్లవాడికి దెబ్బ తగిలింది కాబట్టి. Since the vehicle was driven in a rash manner, this boy was given compensation. Very good case of nervous shock. So please remember the case of King versus Phillips. Okay. With this, I am concluding. Thank you.